and this is the post-race show of the Daytona race that took place the other night. We will see clips of what happened during the race, and here I am to narrate on that race. So here we are with the start of the race, and the car is coming down to get the green flag with Matt Toms on the pole and Scott Toms on the outside pole. There you see John McMaster in third and Thomas Browning starting in fourth as they come down to get the green flag and start the season off at the Daytona Raceway. Wonder who was going to lead the first lap of the series? Well, it was the pole sitter, Matt Toms. He would come around and he would collect a bonus point for leading the first lap in the 2011 SSSR season. Trouble for Matt Toms, though, later on in the race. A couple laps later, he would have engine trouble, and that would regulate him to a 35th place finish on the day after what looked like a promising start. Later on in the race, though, Ben Shea would also have trouble with his engine. He would not finish the race, and he would finish dead last in 39th, starting the season off rough at the back of the field. Here is Jared Barnhart leading down the field. He led some laps early on, and this is the actual first round of green flag pit stops that happened here at Daytona. Steve DiVincio is leading as the second round of green flag stops happened. This race continued on a green flag run for a long time. Here's the third round of green flag pit stops, and Peggy Toms led them down for this round of green flag stops, and this car here was the dominant car of the day, leading over 30 laps in a very, very impressive run for the number 38 Toyota. Then on lap 134, the big one happens. Austin Summers gets tapped around by the 28 of Scott Toms, and it causes a humongous wreck. Here's the beginning of it as the 17 gets spun into the wall here, and then gets nailed. And as you can see, he gets up almost on his side. An incredible wreck here. Lots of cars collected. Here's another shot. Look at the 58 making a nice move to get down on the bottom and get down away from the 17 so she don't get involved in it. Just a spectacular wreck. And then here's the most spectacular part. The 7 car gets T-boned by the 81 and goes for a barrel roll down into the turn. And here is what is left of the 7 car, as you can see, flipping over violently in turn 2. So after that humongous crash, we get a restart here, and Peggy Toms back out in front. Some cars decided to top off the tank, and that would be proved to be pivotal later on in the race. 13 laps to go. Another wreck happens again involving Austin Summers, this time with leader Steven DiVincio. He turns Austin sideways here, and they get collected. Also, Robert Sloanaker also gets collected, and this would set up a 10-lap shootout for the victory. So after that incident, caution comes out. We get a shootout with 10 laps to go, and Ginger Snyder in the Williamsport Wildcats Toyota is sitting out in front. But this would not be the case. She would end up running out of gas with about 5 laps to go, ending her chance to try to win the first race of the SSSR season. So while she pits, Eric Bond puts the Lennox Ford out in front. Would Eric hold on and win? It looked pretty close. He looked like he was on his way. But all of a sudden, Monica Fry in the 14 goes down to the inside and makes the pass and takes the lead on the white flag lap. But her drafting partner gets lost as Megan Grant runs out of gas coming down for the white flag. That would leave the 14 all alone. And what would happen? All of a sudden, a newcomer to the series, Justin Bond, comes from out of nowhere to take the lead in turn 1 and 2, and he would go on and win at the SSR race at Daytona. His first ever win. And he is a rookie, so first start, first win, way to go. Will he be able to repeat this next week at Rockingham? We'll have to find out. This is Dustin Sloanaker saying good night and good race.